No. Hello, friends. Welcome back. It's Big Dino Plays Kingdom Death, and we are here for a critical session of this Kingdom Death campaign. This is the session that will make or break our settlement and see if we are going to go the distance or fall gloriously short. This session today. Good morning to you. It's Dead Jim. Dan Thorpe's unfortunately going to miss this session, but he's getting to play 9 hours of KDM with his mates. What a great time. But yeah, this one's going to be huge. So we're pushing for a level 2. The correct one is probably an antelope, but I'm going to go for a Gorm. I think we can maybe get some more upside out of a Gorm. I'm not sure. Hello, Rafix, Kyle, your legend. Yeah, so this is a big moment. If we succeed in this showdown, then we go to next Lantern Year. We face off against Paint Liquor. We face off against the Manhunter and probably another level 2, but it'll be the Antelope. And I think we have enough momentum to then push on into the mid game. But our settlements population is quite slim right now. We're sitting at 9 population. However, one of those people is Xylo Troops, who is off watching a Screaming God vignette, which we may do this time. We've got 2 unnamed survivors who are yet to go out, which is positive. But we are taking out 5 survivors, including Zach Ant. Still no Symposium. Yeah, Cockroach got squashed, just like the New South Wales cockroaches did on Wednesday. But yeah, this is going to be a huge one. I'm feeling nervous, but I feel like it's time to put some pressure on. The game's no fun if you just make the safe decision. The safe decision is to fight a level 1, punch it up, get some resources, build up my stocks, get through to the next Lantern Year. We have face painting. We go for a lot of babies, and that's it. But if we go for it this way, hard out, it's much more exciting. So we're going to go for it. Level 2 Gorm, exciting. All right, so 5 survivors as always. Goth is going to go out for the first time. I've just given her Screaming Horns, bone earrings, the Rapture bracelet, which is also bone, and this beast knuckle. So we're not using her katana because it's not bone, but this gives her +4 strength, +2 speed, and -2 accuracy from the Gorm traits. So she's going to swing for the fences with that beast knuckle, and that'll be quite interesting. Weta, who, if she makes it to the showdown, is going to crit on 5s with the rib blade and 6s with the bone dagger with blood paint. Quite an interesting set. Lucy also critting reasonably well with a bone blade. We're still probably a little light on. Actually, should I switch Lucy over to this Greater Gax? Yeah, I am. You know what? I'm going to make a change. I'm on my way from misery to happiness today. There we go. So we'll just switch the Gax and the Bone Blade. The Gax is activated because of the Rawhide gloves, and it gains +1 speed and Savage. That makes Lucy much more of a threat as well. Rock on. All right. So I'll just make that switch very quickly now. So Bone Blade is instead a Gax, save, and Junie is rocking a Bone Blade instead. Okay, let's depart. Let's depart. Gorm level 2. Risk it for the biscuit. We did actually this Lantern Year. We did actually achieve the number 5 on the collective cognition, and I really do have to remember to read those things because occasionally they provide benefits. Yep. No major benefits from that one. There is benefits, but not a huge one. All right, let's dig it on. Let's dig it on. So we are over here at the show, at the thing. We've got Gormy events, and we've got normal events. There is one that gives the Gormy, he moves forward a space. That'll mean we dodge overwhelming darkness, which is my biggest concern. There is also one that makes the Gorm ambush us, which I'd prefer not to happen, but we'll see what happens. So first person to take this will be Goth. Sportsman's kill, okay. A man proudly invites the survivors to marvel at his skill. Marvel at the sportsman's skill. We roll a 7. You may re-roll one random hunt result event during this hunt phase. Excellent. Well done. Thank you, sportsman. Boop. Next one will be Junie, mating fields. Any of the survivors may choose to investigate. I will investigate with everyone. So Goth is going to gain a courage. She gains 1 permanent speed at 3. That's nice. And so Goth rolls a 5, which is suffer 1 brain event damage. Unlucky Goth. Junie, we won't go with Junie. We will go with Lerva. So Lerva gains a courage. She is now prepared, which is excellent. And her bold roll, she rolls a 7 on bold. I'm happy to see that courage. That makes me feel really good about the path of the brave if we have to go that way. Hunt phase triumph, bold, 7, gain 1 understanding. Oh no, she's going to trigger designs and dandelions. She's got explore. No, I didn't want her to trigger designs. And she gets an 8 too, which is a permanent accuracy. Oh, I didn't want her to trigger it. Wetter. Wetter rolls a 9, which is get a random Gorm resource. Yes. Oh, I actually need to... Okay, that'll be Lucy's roll. That's Lucy's roll. So Lucy gets a random Gorm resource, which is exciting. A Stoutheart. Cool. So the next person is Wetter. She gains a courage to take her to prepared. She rolls a 9 on her prepared roll, which gains her a permanent strength. Come on, Wetter. And then her roll on the thing is a 4. So she suffers 1 brain event damage. Zakant. Zakant is... Oh yeah, not. Why is he not singing? And he gets a Gorm resource as well. Come on. You've done well for us there, big fella. A stout vertebrae. Kyle's channeled the lanterns there. Okay, so we did investigate, so we don't do a random hunt event. So let's move to here, and we have a random event. Gorm resources. It's good stuff. 3 cancer pigeons. Oh, no, I should have brought the whip. I was going to make a whip. I decided not to. Each survivor rolls 1d10. Now, we can re-roll a hunt event roll this phase, remember. If any survivor has noisy gear, -2 to their roll. I don't think anyone has noisy gear. No. Okay, so because of this, for explorers, they get to add their hunt XP to their roll. So Goth, as the unlucky chick, Goth rolls a 6. Junie rolls a 5. Lurvy rolls a 2, but she gets to add 5 to that, so she's a 7. Not Wetter and Zack Attack. Zack Attack rolls a 3, but it is Zack. Yep, okay, so Zack has the... Oh, that's a shame. Because he doesn't have that one. Yep, okay, so Zack is the straggler. Cancer pigeons. So we don't want him to get dead inside on a 1 to 3. 9+ would be great, gain a random basic resource. Just don't want to see a 1 or 2. Lantern 10. Suck on that. Suck it, Trebek. shock it long and shock it good. We want to see love juices on this as well. Okay, another basic event. We have a random event. Lucrative hunt phase so far, 31. Not on that page, not on that page, not on that page. The manifestation, I believe, mate. Strange path. The event revealer decides whether or not to follow the path. So this is the fourth one. So this is actually wetter. So the event revealer is not insane. So we can follow the path. So if the survivors follow the path, the event revealer gains 1 understanding and rolls and adds their understanding. Okay. So we can re-roll a roll on the hunt event table. Oh yeah. I'm doing this for sure. So we'll roll on this roll. Okay, so that is a 8. Each survivor gains 1 random basic resource. Get around it. Because I add my understanding to the roll. Come on. So that's 5 basic resources. Get in. 1. 2. Oh, that's great. That's our scout lantern. Oh, love juice. 3. Oh, perfect organ. Oh. Love juices, baby. 2 love juices and 2 broken lanterns is absolutely clutch. As long as we survive this hunt, oh my god. Oh, we are in good shape. Come on, Dino. Okay, this is the only one. This needs to say the Gorm moves forward a space. Okay, he doesn't say that. But it does say start the showdown immediately. The Gorm gains a +1 damage token. I think we do it. I think we take it. The Gorm's going to get a +1 damage. If he hits us, it's going to hurt immensely. But, yep. We get there without having to spend survival and no fear of the dark or anything like this. So we're going to apply arrival bonuses. We are ambushed, which means he's getting 2 turns on us. But Lucy is going to be our target. And we've got some advantages up our sleeve from the sense that she can dash. She can dash away, which is nice. At the end of his turn, he is going to perform Retch, which is not great. Where are my tall grassies? There's one. Where's the rest of me tall grass? There's another. That's a good point. That's a good point, Paint Liquor. More chance for parasites. So we do have our 2 random terrain cards, and we have a physiognomist at rank 2. So our 2 random terrain cards. So the first one is a lava pool. Okay, that's interesting. The second one is acanthus plants. We won't complain about little baby acanthuses. So we've got a lion statue or acanthus plants. The lion statue doesn't help us. So we'll just take the acanthus plants. So 4 acanthuses and a lava pool. Yeah, I don't mind the acanthuses. So they have to be set up at least 6 spaces away. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so Goth will go here. This chick will go here. What is it? And the Scouty, yeah, we just want the Scout to grab some stuff. Okay, lava pool. That'll be an interesting little side dish. Lava pool. So that is set up adjacent to the monster. I've seen wind and I've seen rain. All right, now we have to do the fetid grotto. So this is where my gamble may or may not pay off. So, oh, I love riding the very thin edge of this stuff. It's great. This is when the game's at its peak. Okay, so we are going to approach the cave. The first person to approach is Goth. Goth rolls a lantern 10. Okay, fantastic. So she rolls another one and she rolls a lantern 10. Goth suffers frenzy. All right, well. So she's arrived at the showdown. She's going to get +2 from the muths. She's then going to get +1, +1. It's fucking ridiculous. And then -2 accuracy from the muths. Frenzy brain trauma. Fantastic. Hopefully I remember that she is frenzied. Let's just put can't spend survival. Excellent. Junie. Little Junie. Whoa! Junie rolls a 1. And she follows it up with a 6. Suffers the collapsed lung, severe injury. So I don't think that's too punishing. Oh, look at this. We gave her Stoneheart. Oh, that's good. So she suffered a severe injury. She advanced to Stoneheart 2. We've got a bleeding token and a -1 movement token. All right. The next person is Lurvy. Lurvy rolls a 6. So she adds her current waist armor points to her head armor points. And gains 2 insanity and 2 survival. She's at max and she can't gain insanity, so that's fine. Weta rolls a lantern 10. Don't you frenzy as well? Nope, she rolls a monster bone resource. Very nice. And the last person rolls a 4, which is gain 2 insanity and 2 survival. And put your waist armor points on your head. Okay. So I'm I'm still feeling nervous, but I'm feeling like we're in reasonable shape. So we've applied arrival bonuses. Yep. So let's go through each person. So Goth has got -2 accuracy, and this is from with the Gorm's Den. +2 speed from the bone earrings, but then she's got an extra speed from Frenzy. She's then got +5 strength, 2 from the muths, 2 from the earrings, and 1 from the Frenzy. Can't spend survival. She's going to do some damage if she hits. Okay. Junibug has a -1 movement, so we'll give her a -1 movement token. She's got +2 strength. She's got -2 accuracy. And the +1 speed is actually not present, so that's fine. Loose, 1 luck. She has got effectively 1 speed on this axe because it is triggered. She doesn't get the strength bonus or the accuracy penalty, so that's fine, but she does gain the priority target because she is not got stinky gear in her gear grid, so that's good. And Weta, so Weta's got Evermore, we like that. Weta's got the Wisdom Potion and all that stuff. So that's fine. -1 speed, yep. And then this guy has enough Hunt XP so he doesn't gain. Oh no, all survivors with 3 or less. Okay, so he does gain it. -2, +2. Weta is also getting it. That's a shame. We don't really need the strength. the end of each monster turn, perform retch. Great. This is going to be a hectic showdown. We've got to burst. We just got to burst as much as we can. I don't know if I shuffle this. I'm just going to shuffle it. Oop. And then because of the wisdom potion, this is now face up. So that's a failure reaction on top. Okay, first AI card is Scratch. Closest threat in facing. We know that it is Lucy. So Lucy is going to dash away using a survival. So she's going to spend her rawhide set. She does not get the survival back. So the Gormy's going to chase after her. He is only speed 9. What a joker. So she'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He can go, oh, he's just going to get her anyway, isn't he? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. He gets her. So in that case, our best play is to run into the grass and then just cop the wretch. All right. It's only 2 speed, hitting on 5s, 7s, 6s. It's a 4 and a 7, so we'll dodge 1. Do we get the survival back? We do not. So no, then he's going to go, bleh. That's a problem. Lucy is in some real trouble here. She's in real trouble. So this does 2 damage to the boot. So Lucy is no longer a threat. She is knocked down. Lurvy. Okay, so we need the Gorm to target someone that is not Lucy. Oh, turn to face the most survivors. Intimidate. Yes, all right. So roll 1d10 for each target. On a 3+, they are knocked down. So there is a survival opportunity here, but I don't think we need to worry about that. No. And the wretch isn't going to get anyone. That's great. Okay, so Lurvy is going to suffer 2 brain damage, 1, 2, and she's already knocked down. Junie's going to suffer 2 brain damage. She's knocked down. Wetter is not in the line of sight. Goth suffers 2 brain damage and is knocked down. And Zack Ant suffers 2 brain damage and is knocked down. So that's a tough first round, but we can stand some people up with a chain reaction here. So how many survival has Wetter got? So we'll encourage and fist bump with her. So Lucy's dashed. Wetter's encouraged and fist bumped. Yep, okay. Oh, we need to do the thingy. Blech. All good. Okay, so we've got the right target right now, so let's just go for this. So yeah, we'll stand up Loose and we'll stand up the Scout. And the Scout will stand up the other 2. Actually, we probably don't need to. They're not going to get into range. Scout will stand up. This chick. So Goth's still knocked down. Everyone else standing up. I'm so nervous. All right, let's attack with her, but we need to move into the right spot. It's a waste of her move, but she does have a dash. We're going to swing with the Blood Paint and the Rib Blade. So Bone Dagger, it's 2 speed, 1 hit, and the Rib Blade, come on, Dano, is a hit. Yes. Okay, so actually we do that in 2 separate swings. We'll do the Rib Blade first. This crits on a 5. That's a 9, so it would have been a crit anyway. The Gorm gains a -1 movement token. That's helpful. And the Rib Blade does a wound. And then the one attack from the dagger, if you're attacking from the flank, gain +2 strength. This is critting on a 6. So that's a critical as well. Gain a random Gorm resource and 1 courage. Go Wetter. Go Wetter. Okay, she'll then use the blood paint again with a surge. We don't have a surge, so she won't do that. We don't have surge, so she won't do anything else. Lucy is probably now going to spend her time trying to be the primary target and running away. So she might stay there in the grass. So we're going to try and grab that acanthus. So 4 to 6 is gain a survival. No, gain nothing, archive this terrain. He'll then move 1, 2, 3. We do want to stay close enough to use the Grimjaw, which we'll keep for our hopefully last swing. This is face up. Okay, a wound reaction has a wretch. Ribblade, the goat. That's a 7, so that is find something tasty and consume it. So that is Junie. So Junie's gonna consume. Does she have any benefits? Nope. Okay. So she gains no benefit out of that whatsoever. But she'll then move, 1, 2, 3. Goth, we're fine where she is. She'll stand up. Scout's done. I just got to decide what happens here with Lucy. She might move to here. And, yep. We'll call that a day. Ugh! What's he doing to us? Head thrash, random knockdown survivor in range. No, random survivor in range. Okay, so this is bad. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yep, so we just don't want it to be a 1, 2, 3. Oh, yes, it's Lucy. Okay, so that's going to work in our favor, I think. So Lucy literally dashes off to the side here and goes like this, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's now movement 8 because of the -1 movement token. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so Lucy is going to have the wretch trigger, but she's going to be out of the range when it triggers. Very nice. So, nobody in range. Yes! Good. Good from you, Deno. Good stuff. Okay, so I think we want to go... Lucy is a good target here with the Gax. She can critical. Whoever we do here needs to be able to critical. Hey Zwex, yeah, we're going okay. I'm swinging for the fences here. This may or may not be a terrible decision. So we dash with Wetter. Let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1 into the right spot. We swing with the rib blade. We hit, and then we swing with the daggers. I don't actually know what the order is. Do you do these at the same time? 2 separate attacks. Okay, so we'll do this one first. Critting on a 5. That's a critical. At the start of each monster turn, roll 1d10. The Gorm could be knocked down. Once again, the rib blade is glorious. I didn't move my next wound from the dagger. So the dagger, 1 hit. It's a perfect hit. Wetter has nothing for perfect hit. Why does she need to be next to Goth? To avoid the wretch? You move him back 2 spaces and then do the wretch, don't you? Oh, it's got a 4. Okay, so Lucy's suffering a wretch. There was no way for me to move further back. I could have moved further back, actually, so she suffers 2 to the waist. She's knocked down. No, you are spot on. I just looked at it. So Lucy's knocked down, but that's okay. I don't think we're in too much trouble here. This is face up, so we are attacking from the flank. Critting on a 6. That's another critical. Turn to face the farthest board edge, the opposite board edge. Full move in a straight line. At the end of its movement, the monster is knocked down. Okay, so she's going to dash to get into position. We have a knocked down. Ooh, I'm nervous. We have a knocked down guy. So Lucy's dashed, and Wetter's dashed, and Larby's dashed. Okay, so he's moving this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. She's here, so she'll just dash to that spot there. She's still got her movement. The Gorm is now knocked down. She'll swing with the bone blade. She's hitting on a 3+. So Wetter's done. Yep. So 3+, bone blade with the bonus strength. 1 hit. Oh, this is face up. We are attacking from the flank, so we gain +2 strength. So she's now strength 6, which means the bone blade is going to wound on a 2+. She rolls a 6. That's another wound. She can now do her move, which she will. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. She's moved, she's moved. Lucy hasn't. Goth's now standing up. So let's let Goth harvest this. That's fine, nothing. No, that is suffer 1 arm damage. Goth will then move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 into the grass. Scout 1, 2, 3. Lucy will do nothing. Okay. So Gormy stands up. Whose move is 4? Her move's 4. Thank you. Cheeky Monkat, you're a legend. Yeah, no one else has got movement 4. Scout's got movement 3, obviously. I'll just save that movement adjustment to the attribute. Good work. Yep, she suffered -1 movement. Oh, this is so nerve-wracking. I might keep her in that and just let her cop the severe injury because I've got a healing potion on her and a dried acanthus on her. All right. Posturing Piss, fantastic. Another ammonia. Wallop, closest threat and field of view. So it is going to be her. So if I was to move her 1, 2, 3, 4, then he's just going to be in range. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then he's going to retch on her as well. But it would bring him closer for everyone else if I dash her back. So I'm going to dash both of them. Wetter and Junie. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. He's got to move across 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It is only 1 square across. Yep, so Junie's safe there. What's her name? Safe there. She's going to get up this turn. Goth is not going to be in range. Okay, well I'll move Goth here so she can be in range. Scout might dash. How many wounds have we got? Okay, this is a 3-speed attack and this is 5 damage a swing. No, 3 damage a swing. We're not in grass, so we're only going our basic evasion, which is 1. So these hit on a 3+. That's 3 hits. Okay, she's got no... Oh, this is face up. Oh, traps on top. Good to know. Head, head, hands. Okay, so Junie is going to suffer a severe injury to the head. She rolls a 1, but she archives her dried acanthus. Not sure if we should roll for a parasite there, but I will. She'll dodge the other head, sorry. So no parasite. Dodges the head. The second one's on the hands, and that will also cause a severe injury roll. She's going to get vomited on as well. So the severe injury roll on the arms rolls a 9. Dried acanthus is absolutely clutch. We're still nervous here. We're still very nervous. Dried acanthus is 9 on the arms. So yeah, dislocated shoulder. Gains a bleeding token. Cannot activate 2-handed weapons or other stuff. On a 9, she gains a Parasite. She does gain a Parasite. Oh my God. Oh, the Parasites are good stuff. Good stuff. Okay, who do we want to get the trap? Parasite is the Duplicitous Manus. So she only has a Bone Blade, which is okay. And we will then do her Wretch roll. So the guy goes 1, 2, bleh, and vomits on her. So it hits her in the body. So she suffers 2 damage to the body. Okay. Now she has suffered 2 severe injuries from Stoneheart. This would be great if we clutch that. Oof. Because I've got the healing potion on her. So if she suffers any permanent injuries, yeah. Okay, I'm gonna have to trigger the trap. Who do we want to trigger it with? It hits everyone, so we need to try and spread as many people as we can here. She's knocked down. The end of her act, she's going to suffer 2 damage to a hit location. If we roll the waist or the legs, she won't suffer a severe injury. If we roll anywhere else, she will suffer a severe injury. I think I want Goth to proc the trap. Oh, this is tricky. Do I want Lucy to prop the trap? I need to get as many survivors out of the way as possible. So I'm going to spend a survival. Goth can't spend survival. Lucy's got 5 yet. Lucy's going to encourage. See if she gets her survival back. She does not, again. Just stand up. Okay. See, I think we use the scout. He's going to move 1, 2. I think we go her 1, hang on. Yeah, let's go 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, she's only speed 4. Where was she here? Yeah, she was there. 1, 2, 3, 4. She's going to pass the Duplicitous Manus to the scout. The scout's ended his act, so nothing happening there. I think I'm just going to have... Am I going to have everyone knocked down? Not Lucy. Okay. Does she roll at least 1 hit? Yes. So, trap triggers. Headbutts them. Suffer 2 damage to the head. It doesn't matter. So Goth has nothing on her head. No, she does. She's got 2 on the head. Perfect. And then every survivor in the monster's facing, turn to face the most survivors, this is 4, is going to be knocked down and suffer 2 brain damage. 1, 2. 1, 2. So Lurvy's going to... No, sorry, Lurvy's not. Weta is suffering a random brain trauma. So this is a crucial role. Can't afford for her to go down. She's our best attacker. I really need to pass this. Ooh. 3's okay. Lose 2 levels of weapon proficiency. Good work, Dano. And then Zach Ant. Okay, so she's going to gain 1 level in Death Poet. And she's going to gain a strength token because she has suffered a brain trauma. So everyone here is knocked down, and these 3 have had their acts. So Lucy's going to fist bump her to stand up. Does she get her survival back? No. We'll then move 1, 2, 3, 4 to there, and we will swing with our stuff. Need to do this. Okay, failure seems very unlikely with our chicks. So yeah, rib blade, hits, bone dagger. I'll do that second. Oh, 2 hits on the bone dagger. Come on, including a perfect hit. Does she have something for perfect hits, Wetter? No, okay. So this one, critting on a 5, winning on anything but. So critical, rib blade coming in clutch. Stout kidney, Gorm resource. Oh, come on, Dano. If we can do 2 more wounds from these dagger wounds, wound and wound. Okay, so we need to critical one of these. Oh, I need to do, oh yeah. He's got on a 9+, he would have been knocked down. Would he have been knocked down? No, good. I'll remember that next turn. Okay, so criticaling, that is not a critical, so it's also not a wound. So we're going to ignore that. Actually, probably would have done that one first. They're identical, but... And this one, that is a 4, which unfortunately is a wound. Not a critical. So Goth is going to have a retch. 1, 2. So 1 retch on Goth. Where does it hit her? Don't be the head. The head. Okay, so Goth suffers a severe injury. If she would die, she gains 1 understanding and inexplicably survives. What happens to her? She would die, so she inexplicably survives. She archives all tokens, erases all field injury boxes, heals all permanent injuries. And she gains an understanding. So she's fine. She's still knocked down though. Huh. She archives all tokens. So all these go away. That seems fine. Now she suffered a severe injury, so we need to see if she gets a parasite as well. Does little Gothy get a parasite? She's still frenzied though. That sucks. 9+ for Goth to get a parasite. No. Lucy's going to dash. Does she get her survival back? She finally gets a survival back from the mighty Rawhide. I'll just check what's on top. Okay, we're striking at the swinging jowls. Greater Gax, or normal Gax, sorry. 2 hits. This has Savage. Oh, +2 strength from the wound. The flank, yep, so there's no downsides here. So that's a wound. Come on, critical Deno. No, okay, but we get +2 strength, so that's another wound. Critical there would have been sweet. Both of those were random Gorm resources. All right. What we would love to see now is this idiot rolling a 9+ to knock himself down. We would love that. We're on the right screen. Okay, so first of all, we're going to flip that. It's strobe! So that's okay. We're probably going to be able to avoid the worst of that. So let's see if he rolls a 9+. That'd be great. It's a 6. Damn. Knocking himself down would have been unreal. So we dash here with June to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that then means that these 3 are in the front and these 3 are in the flank. So we get to choose which one we want to go with. So we'll go the front. So everyone in the front suffers 2 brain trauma. So 2 on her. 2 on Goth, which will be a brain trauma. And 2 on Zach. And they're all knocked down. So Goth's brain trauma. She rolls a 7. It's actually a 6 because she has a thingy. So she deals 1 damage to herself, to her body. And then she's going to... Actually, should I have used her thing? When you at the end of your attack, if you're standing. Right. And she gains a random disorder and 1d5 insanity. So 1 insanity and a random disorder. So Goth gets immortal. Well, she can't die, so I feel like that's quite appropriate. Okay, so then he turns to face the random board edge like so, and then he's going to move backwards and vomit twice, which is quite good for us as long as I move Lucy out of the way, Lurvy. So Lurvy dashes and spends a survival. Gets her survival back? No, that's a 3. So she will go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, the guy has 3 wounds remaining. There is a failure reaction on top, so we go with our best survivor, which is the survivor with the blood paint. So Wetter moves 2. Actually, is this scout time? I reckon this might be scout time. Posturing Piss suffer monster level damage to the legs. Okay, so before I do her, if I go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3 to there with the scout, dashing, Scout will swing with the Grimjaw. Hits once because of the -2 accuracy tokens. Yep. But this wounds on a 2+, and criticals. The Gorm gains a -1 accuracy token. So we gain 1 wound. More importantly, we gain our thingy. I needed to do... No, that's okay. We'll give the Duplicitous Manus to Lucy, and his act is over. So then, what's on top of the deck? A failure. I don't need to get any weapon proficiencies. I just need to do 3 wounds. So Lucy has the greater Gax. She's probably pretty likely. Goth doesn't need to do any wounds. I just need to get out of this with no more damage. So Lucy will go, and she will pass the parasite back to the scout who's ended his act. She'll then move to here and swing with the Gax. She hits once. We know there's a failure, but she wounds on a 2 and crits on a 10, so she wounds, gets rid of that. And now we just go with her with the rib blade and the dagger. So rib blade hits, oh, actually what's on top? So could go with Goth if we need to. Yep, so a failure. Critting on a 5, that's a critical. And then the dagger, oh, come on, Deno, the dagger. The dagger rolls an 8, we get 1 hit. Turn the Gorm to face the opposite board edge in full move in a straight line. The dagger's critting. Yep. Jiggling Lard. Do we want to get a courage or 3 insanity? Or we'll take the Jiggling Lard. Is that a strange? No, it's a Gormy. That was nerve-wracking. I loved it. All right, we complete the showdown. Everyone's going to get 2 Hunt XP. Goth will gain 3. We're getting to do some pondering. Excellent. Excellent. Okay, so now we do this fun times. So blind exit. The survivors attempt to investigate the Hazy Gorm Den. So we'll do Goth. Goth rolls a 6. So she gains 1 understanding in the honourable disorder. So she's no longer frenzied. The honourable disorder. Honourable and immortal. That's fun. Junie, Little June bug. She rolls a 2. She suffers -1 permanent strength, but she grabs a random basic resource. June! It's a question marks. We have made out like bandits in this showdown. Excellent. Next person down is Lurvy. Lurvy rolls a 4, so she has 3 courage. She is going to slay the infant and gain the megalophobia disorder. And gain a random Gormy resource. We'll take a stout hide. Very nice. The next person is Weta. Weta rolls a 6. Weta also has 3 courage. Will also gain the megalophobia disorder. Ooh, baby. Ooh, baby, I love your way. Every day, kill some infants. Meaty rib. We can go quadruple rib blades if we want. Zakant does not have 3 courage, but Zakant is going to roll an 8. So he's going to gain acid palms and suffer -1 permanent movement. Okay. A little bit of acid palms for fun. He can't be a scout anymore, he's too slow. We don't have legendary lungs. So that was fun. That was so good. I'm glad we went that way. It was a risky play, but it's panned off for us. I still get 4 more basics, but I've got everything I wanted out of that already. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I'm going to gain 7 Gorm resources. Well, acid palms would have been great on the chick that we gave fist and tooth bonus to, but we're going to be able to get that in a different way. So 7 of these bad boys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We missed 1 stout hide. Milky Eye, select a survivor to gain an insanity. 3 insanity rather. I think we'll go with Junie. Whew, okay, I got so many resources there, and this was the risk, right? That Gorm Climate was gonna purge our resources. This is awful. I have got possibly one of the thickest decks I've ever got of resources. And I got to roll to see if I lose them all. What a load of shit. Oh, it's good stuff though. Okay, so we have Gorm Climate, we have Stained, we have the Hanged Man, and then we're going to have a Manhunter Showdown, which I haven't done in, I would say, a rock solid couple of years. So let's do our first event. Murder would be not ideal, but homicidalism would be fun. And then Gorm Climate as well. Okay, so first one, this pile, split this pile. Which pile now? 1 to 5. This pile, card number 2. 1, 2. A heat wave. Any survivors with fur gear have heat stroke and may not depart this lantern year. Okay. I'll add that in because it will tell us when things are deactivated. But we get plus if you depart with heavy gear in your gear grid, set your survival. What do we got that's heavy? Rib blade, no. The Gorm mask is, and that's fur as well, so Weta cannot depart. Nothing on loose, nothing on goth, and obviously the scout can't depart because they've got the dreaded pack. Get a free intimacy maybe, or not a free intimacy, but we could breathe some fumes. Fine fluid. Gorm Climate, the painful roll. We've got lifetime reroll to use. We roll 4, that's all we needed. +2 at home endeavour results this year. Come on! Come on! Alright, let's do Stained. Oh, that feels good. This is the best thing you can get with Kingdom Death, is just deciding to push it and then having it come off. Some of my favourite artwork in the whole game. Focus book. The best artwork. This artist is like my favourite artist in the whole book. So we automatically innovate face painting, thanks to the Dreamkeeper being a top guy. There is our face painting. It is. I love that guy's artwork. And we then roll on the table. I don't really care if we get. Oh no! Oh, perfect. Okay. All survivors gain 1 Lumi. Nominated survivor, the Dreamkeeper manages to draw the flourish perfectly around their eye. They gain +1 luck in the founder's eye. So we can't fail intimacy rolls. So who's the founder's eye? It's not Xylo. All right. We'll just go Wetter to get the bonus luck again. Yeah, yeah, he's awesome. I follow him on Instagram. Founder's eye. Oh, the plan was worthwhile. All survivors gain 1 Lumi. I just remembered our settlement's called A Bug's Life. That's good. Oh no, we just have to do... Our collective cognition is 5. We don't get that. Damn, okay, I was wondering why. That's a shame. Nominated survivor, they gain +1 evasion. All right, it's Lurvy. She gains serial code. We won't give it to her, but we'll add serial code to the deck. Damn, but she gains 3 Lumi. What a shame. And just in case, sorry, I didn't explain that. So if your collective cognition is 5, you just automatically do this. This is to give you a buff if you're struggling, because if you've hit Lantern Year 5 and your collective cognition is not 5, you need to have some babies. So they give you that to give you a little buff. Okay, everyone loses a Lumi. Journey loses a Lumi. Lumi. Wonder if I give a negative bonus to everyone, if that works. All right, we've got to do the Manhunters event. And then I think we are good to go. She wouldn't have got that. Okay. The Hanged Man. Now I've got to make a decision if I wait till next Lantern Year before I use my love juices and get the bonus. Oh, I probably should. All right, welcome. I've read this earlier today because I couldn't remember what it was, but it's pretty cool. A tall, grim stranger stands before you, with eyes deeper and blacker than you've ever seen. In his hand, a lantern with a distorted face emits a piercing light and a deep reverberation that fills the folds in your brain. That's cool. Great piece of artwork here too, staring at each other. with this soundless, reverberating pocket of light. Nominate a survivor to get a deranged expression. Alright, all survivors set their survival to 0, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, reduce all survivors thing to 0. It doesn't let you do that, that's a shame. So, there is a update to how the Manhunter works, and it is found on the Kingdom Death page. The way that it works now is in this Lantern Year 5, you do this particular event, and you add a special showdown to the timeline. However, on all of the other events, Lantern Year 10, 16, and 22, it becomes a normal showdown. So you have now the same number of years removed from your hunt as you do with the Butcher. And that's a really big thing because the Butcher would, or this guy used to give you basically just free weapon proficiencies, free things. It was incredible. So, but yeah, now it's aligned with everything else in the game, which is great. So I like that, and I've already added those to the timeline. So we've got our special showdown, then we've got Nemesis Encounter Year 10, Year 16, and Year 22. Good change to the game. Let's get ready to rumble! This could be my greatest ever haul of resources. It's an actual crazy amount of resources that I picked up. That could be the best ever haul. Okay, resources, basics. 1 bone, 1 love juice, 1 perfect organ, 1 love juice, 1 broken lantern, 1 broken lantern, 1 monster hide, 1 question marks, 1 monster hide, 1 monster bone, 1 monster hide, 1 monster hide, 1 monster organ. Conan, what is best in life? To crush your enemies, to see them driven before you, and to steal all of their resources off their corpse. Stout vertebrae, stout heart, jiggly, stout kidney, stout hide, meaty rib, stout hide, milky eye, stout kidney, jiggly lard, stout hide, acid gland, mammoth hand, dense bone. Alright, we can make the chest plate for the Gorm set. We definitely do that, I think. And I think that means we hunt another level 2 Gorm this year now instead. So we can get the... Okay. So yeah, we've now got Kram. To hell with you! Kram! A deadist, goth, a Marrowist, and a chickie walk into a thing. Facism. Okay, so Junie can flip herself a knowledge. We're going to do that. Philosophy. Hang on a second. I'm going to do the facist first. Because I am intelligent and I know what is happening. The facist is eligible to ponder. He goes to rank 2. He gains a Lumi. Oh, it's on the next one. That's a shame. And he rolls a 4. So 4 is he gains unyielding. Our collective cognition is not 20 or 28. So unyielding is great. We will ditch hunger and we will replace it with unyielding. Gorm. And to hell with you. The hell with you. Gorm, where is the wizard who killed my mother? True, I can recall his terrible gaze. Alright, we have a deadest. Wetter. So Wetter's going to go to rank 2. Look at her luck. That is exciting. She gains a Lumi. She doesn't really need Dark Eye, so maybe... yeah, Dark Eye's fine. Sure. The 8, 9, 10 result would be good too. Yep, great. Gain an observation in Death Poet. So she's actually advanced to Death Poet 2. Very nice, very nice. I've never actually gotten Death Poet fully leveled up. I don't rate it. But better than nothing, I suppose. Lucy did not level up, so let's do our random one. Let's do Junie. We might dodgy this up. We won't. Marrowism. Marrowism. Excellent. Fantastic. Oh, I love it. So she is gaining a Lumi. She rolls a tree, which is gain a strength. Fantastic. All right, we get to do Goth. What is going to happen with Goth? So Goth is going to gain a philosophy, and she is going to gain her own, which is called Disintegration. When you depart, set your armor points at each hit location to 0 after factoring all bonuses. When you're a returning survivor, you devour another. Why would I ever take her out? Literally. Why would I ever take Goth out? Goth sucks. Rank 1. If I could only fill my heart. We roll 1d10. We roll a 9. We add 2 to the result. So Goth is going to gain... Nominate another survivor to erase all their permanent injuries and gain 1 permanent strength. Okay, so she's gained Skillful Stitcher. If you at least got the resources out of it, if you at least got the stuff out of it, sure. But there's just no value in taking her out. Nominate another survivor to erase all their permanent injuries and gain 1 permanent strength. Man, I wish we didn't kill that guy with the 2 blind eyes. That would be so great. No severes, no severes. Wetter doesn't actually have Founder's Eye. Boo. No severes, no severes. Xylo troops. No. Okay, so we got no severe injuries that we need to clear off, so we're just gaining +1 strength to someone. Let's give it to June to clear off collapsed lung and dislocated shoulder. Excellent. During the aftermath, you may archive a resource to erase a permanent injury that another survivor suffered this showdown. Okay, so there's a small amount of value in taking her out. What does adrenaline do? At the start of your act, you may gain 1 movement that may be used to move. Must be used to move. Limit once per showdown. When you wound the monster, level up. Well, yeah, That might be my approach. If I had more survivors, I might possibly contemplate pushing a little further with it, but it just doesn't seem like a high value option really. Okay. So Goth done. Junie, fine. Lurvy, fine. Okay. Our collective cognition is 7. So this year we go to 12, which is exciting. Okay, we're going to craft some stuff. So let's go craft a... Look at how many organs we've got. So we definitely want to craft the chest piece. The Gorm chest. So that requires... Perfect. Perfect. The chest is the clutch piece because it gives you 2 locations. And it does the waist and the body, and we already have the hat, which is nice. Okay, we're definitely making some monster grease this turn. This year. An acid tooth dagger. Automatic wounds seems a straight up upgrade over the bone dagger, maybe. Armor spikes, no. A greater gax. We can make a greater gax. It's deadly with reach 2. The gax is 2 speed, 6 plus 4. And it's got savage. That's just got deadly. Deadly is nice though, but you need the green. Okay, we'll mull over that. Knuckle shield, we're definitely making a knuckle shield. We'll craft that. We're definitely going to innovate, so I'll just trash my 1, 2, and then a bone will be the skull. So let's do the innovate. If we get Clan of Death now, then we probably just roll straight into going for it this year. Making babies. Because we've got +2 to the roll now, we can have knuckle shield. Once per round, if you wound with this, block 1 for free. We put that on our chick with multiple luck, and then we just go for crits. He'll drop a speed, but she doesn't matter. Okay, our first innovation is, I'm feeling it, bloodletting again. We don't need bloodletting. Fuck. That's bad. Fucking lucid dreams. Fuck. Alright, well, it's a terminal innovation, so we get some value out of it at least. We reduce the size of the thing. Alright, well. Barber Surgeon definitely is a go. So, organ grinder, we build the Barber Surgeon, 3 organ and a hide. So that's 1. Barber Surgeon. So 3 organ and a hide. Well, stout kidneys and organ. Actually, let me check what I've got up here. So 1 hide there. Can I make leather yet? I don't think I can I? Ammonia doesn't let me make leather, it's a leather worker. Yeah, maybe I'm going for a leather worker too. So I can get my hunt on. So I've done 1 organ and 1 hide so far. What does this require? Dense bone, jiggling lard. Probably no downside to making that, but I'll have better stuff very soon. So let's go for it. Yeah. Actually, what does this need? That needs a stout hide. That needs a stout hide. Yep. Okay, so we go for greater gax. That's fine. Everything else I don't need. So yeah, so we'll get rid of the acid gland. That's a waste. Milky eye, stout heart, and we're done. Barber surgeon crafted. Now, if I wanted to make the hide, the leather worker. Oh, we hollow stone gather as well, sorry. Leatherworkers 3 hide and an organ. 1, 2, 3, plus an organ, which will be Screaming Brain. Done. So there is a leather worker as well. So I could make leather with my last action. What are our 3 forum knowledges? Desperate Strike, Adrenaline. Adrenaline can't be in there. Osteophage can. Okay, Desperate Strike for 1 Lumi seems like an alright play on someone. Manhunter. Oof, that's exciting. Alright, who's going out? Well, Erzmoth, yes. Zakant can't. Loose, yes. Junie, yes. Goth? I guess we're going out with our 2 unnamed survivors. That's okay. I've seen win. And I've seen... Okay, so there's no value now. Oh, we've got to do some serious gear grid manufacturing here. Okay, so Lucy, are we happiest with that? Or do we want to give Lucy this Wisdom Potion Lucky Charm situation? Fist of Abundance, yep. Let's do that. I haven't named anyone Mothman, no. But I can do that. We can go on Mothman. So this switches to be the Knuckle Shield with the blood paint, the Gormant Mask, and the Gormant Suit, which is quite nice. We've got Screaming Horns and a Screaming Coat, as well as a cloth for one of our survivors. So do we make Junie the Marrowest Scout now? Not for the moment. We'll make this the Wise Mothman. A Scout. Hollow Stone. I just remembered. We could call someone Daddy. Long legs. Seems risky. We will, of course, craft the Scout Lantern for 3 broken lanterns. And we will now craft the Stone-Faced Cloak. We are at optimal efficiency on our Scout now, which is excellent. We didn't pick up any Acanthus that lantern year, which would have been nice. All right, am I going to worry about Goth with a stupid thing? Probably not. All right, Goth's getting retired very quickly. Well, I might come back to her. There might be value in her later. Bone Earrings was a nice dream. Hey now, don't dream it's over. Hey now, and when the world comes in, just let it come, let it come. Be the war between us, I know they won't win. All right, let's make some grease. Grease me up, woman! Yeah, all right, maybe I'm not making grease. I don't want to use my love juices. So nothing from there. We did grab ourselves a Greater Gax, which is cool. Filters owned. So we lost one of those. Healing Potion, Gax, Gormant Mask, Gormant Suit, Greater Gax, not yet. Dried Acanthus, yep. Perfect. Oh, and I made the Barber Surgeon. That's excellent. What can I craft from the Barber Surgeon? I don't think I've got... A Bug Trap doesn't help me. First Aid Kit, we need a perfect bone and a leather. And the Scavenger Kit, we need a perfect hide, don't we? Ugh. Give me a perfect hide so bad. Okay, so that'll do. I think we just run out with this. We've got pretty much perfect layout there. So that's good. The Duplicitous Manus. I forgot that. I've got actually an extra thing I've got to hide. How good's that? So I might just make leather with my last one. And I will turn 1, 2, 3 into leather. Good. What can I craft as a leather worker? I could craft a round leather shield. Doesn't seem awful. Okay, so I don't need those. Those are Goth's stuff. I archived my dried acanthus, so that's good. So that's a Marrowist set. That person there. That person. Sure, we don't really need it, but it's good to have something like that on a gear grid so you can, if you suffer severe. Cool. Okay, so I think that is everything. I got a lucky charm. I do want to activate a lucky charm up here. Ah, we can't because of that stupid blood paint. So we put it up here. Does that mean this goes away? Yes, it does. We put this grid down here instead. Sorry friends, it's boring, I know, I'm doing my best. We're going as quick as we can here. So that's a cloth. Yep, okay, that's better. Gormant suit, Gormant mask, bandages. Perfect, perfect. Everything's good. All right, so this is a Marrowist, and that is all. So Urzmoth, she's our Marrowist. We'll give her the Greater Gax. Clear, clear. Bone blade dagger. Greater Gax. Perfect. So that's Urzi done. She's good to go. You can't rush these things, but I try to be quick enough. So she has 6 armored all locations. Perfect. Junie is also now a Marrowist, so the question is, am I worth going for the Gorm grid at all, or am I better off just ditching that for now until I get the rest of the set? The answer is yes. So we're going to give her a second Marrowist, which is going to be bandages. It's going to be a Beast Knuckle. It's going to be a Bone Blade. It's going to be a Stone Noses. We're going to clear that. We're going to clear that. And this is going to be called Knuckle Marrowist. And yep, that's all good. So loose, we're going to give her Fish and Wisdom Potion. Gax. She's going to have an extra luck. She's got an evasion, 2 survival, yes. Rawhide Lucy. The Wise Mothman will be in white. The Wise Mothman. The Wise Mothman will be our scout. So we're going to give the scout a scout's lantern. Oh, it's the best feeling in the whole game. And the stone face cloak and a skirt. All right, Wise Mothman, see if you can break the scout curse. And we need to name this person. They'll be in blue. I'm going to use one of the names that I got from the thing. We've got Atticus. So this is apparently a name of a bug, or a genus of a bug. That's cool. Yeah, trial by scout. Okay, Wise Mothman is our scout. Done. So this is Atticus. This is crazy talk. Absolute crazy talk. It's Lucy. We got Junie. Okay, I think I'm ready to depart, basically. So let's ditch all these Gormy things. I think I've got to go for another Gorm to try and finish that Gorm set, but well, we've got so many Marrowists, I don't know if it's worth it. Mind you, the regen set is very good with the Gorm. This Manhunter is not going to provide much of a challenge, I do not believe. I have been proved wrong a couple of times in my experience in this game, but not many. How many dudes you know got the skills to go and rock a show like this? I don't know anybody. So Atticus's loadout is this going to be this wetter blood paint, but we're going to change that to be Screaming Coat, an Organ Grinder Luck Charm. That's just going to be Screaming Horns. That's going to be Stone Note. Maybe we will go for a Nucalope so we can get some, and that's going to be a Knuckle Shield. So no, 1 luck. Clothed and satiated. 1, 1. Cool. We got lots of armor. Oh, we got so much armor at this point in the game. He's the best. All right, let's get myself out a Manhunter. I haven't fought this guy in forever. All right, so he's 7 basic and he is 3 advanced. Now this is a thing I will say about this game, right? We don't have the stakes, do we? Or the man traps. And we don't have the mangled groin. This is one thing I will say about the Ark Survivors. To go for a level 2 before you even face Manhunter / Butcher is an outrageous thing to consider prior to the Gambler's Chest. It was doable, maybe, but not super likely. Short stride. Crack shot? No. Gritty armaments. Tombstone. Boom. Gun action. Seven basics. This guy's toughness 8. We just beat a toughness 10 monster with more wounds. So I think this guy's in trouble. But hey, you never know your luck. In the big Manhunter City. Now we do need to get our stone columns out for this, don't we? Let's go to here. I think that is the last time I fought this guy. I actually stopped fighting him because he creates too much momentum. Because as I said before, he was just all upside because he was always special showdowns, which meant you just got free hunt XP, free weapon proficiencies, you know, just extra opportunities to get stuff. And this thing's fucking unreal. The reverberating lantern. It's legitimately unreal. So, yeah, I think COD's going to do some good stuff for him. But we'll see. Here he is, the Manhunter. We can deploy anywhere there. There. I mean, we've got so many things, so many upsides here. We've got dash, we've got a stone face cloak, so yeah, we're in good shape, I think. Okay, so let's depart. Departing survivors gain 3 survival. Nice. We don't have any departing bonuses this year. Survivors that depart with heavy gear, though, what happens to them with the heat wave? Set your survival to 0 after applying all bonuses. Okay, so the only person who's doing that is the scout. And the greater Gax is heavy. Okay. Hey, Blue Chopper. I hope they do as well for everyone that doesn't have the guy. So 1, 2, 3, she's departing with heavy gear. And the Wise Mothman is also departing with heavy gear. So we'll then apply arrival bonuses. I want everyone, oh no, everyone should be an equal distance away. Cool. Let's hit it. So the arrival bonuses because of our stone noses, and we had 2 unused endeavors in One Lantern Year not long ago, so I just put them into stone noses. Makes a difference. I was really fortunate to get all of the Wave 1, Wave 2 expansions in a cool deal. All right, does the monster go first? We are taken by surprise. The Manhunter goes first. Oh, we have a random terrain card. What a nice man. Give us a Forge Priest so we can get a Forge Priest hammer. A giant stone face. I'm not going to bother putting it on because it would block his line of sight, I suppose. Sure. Set up at least 5 spaces away from all board edges. Put. Cool. That's a good plan, actually. I'll put the scout behind there. Done. Okay, let's go. Manhunter, oh sorry, let's read his cards because it's been a little while. So at the beginning of the monster's turn, move 3 spaces towards the closest threat and turn to face it. If the Manhunter is adjacent to any threats, perform Tombstone. And Tombstone is 1 speed, accuracy 4+, knocking us down, no biggie. And that's it. Cool. So he'll just go, we'll put him towards Lucy, 1, 2, 3. He performs Tombstone. He rolls a 9, which is a hit. Lucy, Lerba, she'll spend a survival to dodge. Does she gain the survival back? She does not. He then does his AI card, and it is Murderous Gaze. The furthest threat in facing in field of view. So that actually is only Lucy. Intimidate target. The Manhunter looks at you menacingly. Murderous intent invades your mind, and you drop your knees in pain. I just remembered, we were supposed to do designs and dandelions. We'll quickly do that. We roll a 3. So I think that means something bad. I think that means Lucy suffers a thing. Doesn't gain a seed pattern. But it does mean she doesn't have that punishment. Yeah, lose 1 courage and suffer the intracranial hemorrhage severe injury. Okay, seems good. I could have cleaned that. I could have cleaned that off. So we won't have her be the target of the tombstone. We'll instead have it be this chick over here. So she can no longer gain or use any survival. So she would have not gained any on departure. Seems good. We can clear that with the barber surgeon trepanning. So I'm not too worried about that, but just annoying to have to spend stuff on it now. Yeah, so Junie dodges the hit, and then Junie's going to have to add her understanding to this roll. She rolls a 7. If the result is less than 10, you are knocked down, suffer brain damage, so 1 brain damage, and 3 damage to 1 hit location. That is to the head. Okay, good work. Murderous Gaze. So Lucy's knocked down. We don't really need to rush here. Atticus will spend a survival to stand her up and encourage her. Urzamoth has dodged. Atticus has spent a survival to encourage. The scout will go into the suit. We don't get a monster resource from attacking, so the scout's tucked away nice and safe. Urzi, 1, 2, 3, into the blind spot with the greater Gax. 2 misses. We'll do the chicken front with the beast knuckle. 1 hit. Oh, this is face up. Oh, it's a super dense. Okay, so we'll take that. 7's a wound, not a critical. If the attacker is adjacent, we may spend 1 survival. If not, we suffer a severe leg injury with +1 to the result. I'm going to roll the severe injury. When you suffer a severe injury, gain +1 progress. As long as I don't roll a 1 here, this is a great play. It's a 2! That's bleeding! Bloody thighs, 2 bleeding tokens. And now, if I roll a 9, we get a parasite as well. Oh, it's a 6. Fuck. Okay, good reflex. Done. Lucy is standing up, so we'll move her into the flank with the greater Gax. Or normal Gax, I should say. There's +2 toughness to wound this location. So yeah, Lucy is hitting on a 3+, something like that, crazy. 1 hit. It's +2 toughness to wound this location. That's a critical. She's going to gain a red vial resource. That is a savage, so that's 2 wounds. Red vial strange resource. What do we do with them? Archive to gain survival or something? Red vial. You may consume this to remove 2 bleeding tokens and gain a survival. Fine. This guy's going to dash. Just so we can get into range. Is he going to tombstone everyone? Oh, it's all adjacent threats in facing. That's fine. So we're going to swing with the knuckle shield. Also an extra swing. So that's 1 hit with the knuckle shield. This one we need to roll to wound. So if we wound 5, he's toughness 8. The knuckle shield is only 1, 2. No. Got nothing else going on there, have I? No. Damn, that's okay. The other one hits. And there's a reflex, but we critical, gain 3 survival and 3 insanity. Someone's at fireworks or something going on. Oh, if attacking with a whip, I love it when locations have bonuses for weapons that you don't normally see. I love it. It's so good. Okay, that's our turn. He's going to start by doing Tombstone. He's going to do it against the same chick he targeted before, which is Junie. The Tombstone is 1 speed, hits. The location that it hits is the body. She suffers 3 damage to the body. She could dodge, but she's not going to worry. He'll do his card. We're knocked down, so precise cut. The furthest threat in field of view, that can be anyone we want. We're going to have it be Urzamoth. So he's going to turn like this. 3 speed hitting on a 2+. Urzamoth has 1 evasion, so that's 1 miss. So these 2 hit us on the body. 2 bleeding tokens. And that's done. We'll do... we're going to do the Greater Gax on Urzamoth right now. So this one is hitting once, It's the gritty boot. We critical. Perform basic action. That's deadly, but that's there. She didn't have a perfect hit, so a telephobia. Yep. Okay. So we did do a wound, so he's now going to perform a basic action to target us back. His basic action is not inspiring. Confidence 2 plus the hit, 3 speed, 2 damage. You're not taking me down. Miss, hit, hit. Body, body for 4 damage. Oh yeah. All right, so now we're in the blind with the chick with the beast knuckle. So we might use her. Come on, this is going to be a great plan. It's a perfect hit with the beast knuckle. Oh, she'll move away too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, so this is going to be a great plan. So we've hit once. If we wound, they suffer a severe body injury with +2 to the roll. We wound, it's not a critical. We suffer a severe body injury with +2 to the result. That's a 3, so it goes to a 5. I hope that's not like a destroyed back. If that's destroyed back, it's not great. Destroyed back, suffer -2 permanent movement. Goth might be coming out. Oh no, we can't. Oh, that's terrible, Deno. You've done a bad thing there. We suffered a severe injury. Okay, so we just try and level up Stoneheart now. No, it's actually a 6. Disemboweled, yes. It's not a destroyed back, it's disemboweled. That's so good. I forgot that it gets you a natural +1 to severe injury rolls. Oh, that's incredible. Lucy's going to pass her the red vial in a second to consume. To remove 2 bleeding tokens and gain a survival. That's glorious. Okay. Wounded. So she's done and she'll move away. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. She movement 4? No, she's fine. Lucy swings with the Gax. What's on top? Traps. Trapsolotus. So maybe we'll do Atticus. All survivors are doomed. Gun action is all non-death survivors within 4 spaces of the Manhunter suffer monster level brain damage. So we don't want Lucy to suffer that. She's going to go 1, 2, 3. Actually, she'll go 1, 2, 3, 4 to there. She'll give the red vial to her. And then she's going to swing for the trap with the rib blade. Hits. So we trigger the trap. All survivors within 2 spaces, which is her. Actually, she should move to here. 1, 2, 3. Perform gun action. Target the attacker. 1 speed. 2 plus. That's a hit. It's 2 damage to the hands. Atticus. And all survivors within 4. Gun action doesn't move. Turn to face the target. Yet range attack. All non-death survivors within 4 spaces of the Manhunter suffer 1 brain damage. So the only other person is Juno. Okay, that's our turn. And no one's knocked down. Does he? I played Magic the other night for the first time in about 20 years. And I played Commander with some of my mates. I don't know if I talked about this already with your friend, but it was fun. I've been thinking about it a lot since. I played a Riders of Rohan deck, which is probably why I really enjoyed it. And I was thinking about, oh yeah, I might go and buy some Rohan Magic cards. But then I realised I was only going to play with my mates, and they had it anyway, so no big deal. There's a first strike. Oh, that's so good. Severe injury with +1 to the result. We are going to level up that stupid thing. Endless barrage, random threat in field of view. So that can either be Lucy. No, not Lucy. It can either be Atticus or Urzi. So Urzi is 1 to 5. Yep, so Urzi is going to have full move the Manhunter towards the attacker. Then if adjacent, oh no, sorry, it's this one. Full move the monster towards the target. Perform gun action. Uh-oh. This is 2 speed, -2 accuracy, and after damage. Keep going until all attack rolls miss. What? Okay, I've made a terrible mistake here. Don't shoot her in the body. So we are doomed. So we can't possibly do anything about this. This is a 3-speed attack. This is a crazy attack. For each hit, make an additional attack roll. Continue to roll until all attack rolls miss. So I don't have a way to block this, but I do have the healing potion. Exactly, 4th Aerlingus. I got to play that card. It was the best. I had about 7 red knights on the board. Because I had, at the time, I had Aragorn on the field, and then I had, I don't know, Gambling or something, whatever, some guy like that. And then I had Eowyn, I think I already said her. And yeah, so I activated 4th Aerlingus and I was making dudes and I summoned another guy. It was the fucking best. Okay, we need some of these to miss. That's a miss. That's a miss. 4 is a hit. No, 4 is a miss. -2 accuracy. It goes to 4+, and I've got 1. Oh, that's lucky. That could have turned into anything. Okay, so all we do now is move this chick up to here and punch in the blind with the beast knuckle. Come on, Dano. Gets 2 hits. Come on. So this is a reflex for a severe injury, and this is a reflex, which doesn't really matter. The reflex for the severe injury, we do a wound. It's not a critical. Full move the Manhunter towards the attacker. If adjacent, we suffer a severe injury with +1 to the roll. We've suffered a 2 to the waist, which is tragic. However, she spent her 2 things and done this because we gave her the red vial. And the waist is now at +3. So I think that means she's got her intestines hanging out all over the place. Intestinal prolapse. No, what is it? What did we roll? A 2. That's okay. An intestinal prolapse. Oh no, we're movement 1. No, am I? What did I get? Like, what did I did get disemboweled. Oh, that sucks. So retract everything that's just happened. She doesn't get to do that because she's only movement 1. Even if I dash her, she doesn't get into range. Pretend that doesn't happen. She's disemboweled. Boo. All right, well, she's still archive the red vial. Oh, I need to make that happen, I think. So if she goes, oh, maybe I can, what weapon she got? Bone blade? No, can't do anything. So she'll just remove 2 bleeding tokens from herself using the bandages to go down to 0 bleeding tokens. She'll move 1 and then she'll dash 1 to there. She is just going to move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. She'll just go, actually, you know what? Let's just let him go for her. Have a go. It's the endless barrage. This could have been a terrible plan. So it's literally just her. She's the only target. Full move towards the monster. We're doomed. Perform gun action. Miss. Nope, that's 3 hits. So we keep rolling until we miss. That's a miss. So we're at 5 hits. Uh-oh. At least we'll get a severe injury this way. 6, that's a miss, and that's a miss. So 5 hits at 2 damage apiece. Hands, waist, waist, boots, body. Body, 1, 2. Hands, 1, 2. Waist, 1, 2, 3, 4. Legs, 1, 2. Okay, it's all fine. So that's done. So now we stand up and we do the same thing as we did before. So we hit only once, we just get this reflex and we wound, which kills that. I might have already taken the card, but that's okay. We now get a severe injury with +1 to the result. So to the hands, that's +3 to the result now. So that's a contracture. So we gain a bleeding token, we suffer a -1 permanent accuracy, but that seems to be totally fine to me. He's only got like 2 wounds left. We just go in with Urzi with her greater Gax, I think. Swing twice. Misses twice, suffers a brain damage because she didn't get a perfect hit with a telephobia. This chick goes in with her rib blade / knuckle blade plan. Knuckle blade. Hit, hit, hit. 3 hits on the knuckle blades, not what I was hoping for. 1. Oh, she got the trap again. Knockback 3 directly away from the monster. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Turn to face. Gun action. So that's 1 speed. Hits her. Pops her in the body. That's it. No, this is looking fine, Kyle. Look at the armor situation on everyone. We've still got wounds galore. We're just playing in the sprinkler here, mate. We're splashing around in the kiddie pool. Lucy will dash to get into the blind spot, and she'll swing with the greater Gax. She hits twice. Hits the trap. I shouldn't have spoke. 1, 2, 3. I spoke too soon. Oh, actually, I do need to do the trap thing here, which gun action is, 1 brain damage to Atticus, and then there'll be another one to her. And then Juno is going to have 1 damage and another 1. And then Lucy, we've got a brain trauma on this one. No, we don't. It's only 1. The gun action, 1 speed. Misses her, does nothing. Let's try again with this. Let's try again with this trap. So he's doing endless barrage again. It's going to be a random threat in field of view. We're going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So it's going to be her. So he's going to move, full move towards the target. He's going to end up there. He's going to shoot her. This is going to be the -2 accuracy, gun action, crazy attack again. So she's going to get 1 evasion. Okay, so these are hitting on 5s. So that one misses. So we roll 2 more. That one misses. So we roll 1 more. That one hits. We roll 1 more. That one hits. We roll 1 more. That one hits. We keep going. It's a perfect hit. Misses. So that's just a lovely 7 hits from the Manhunter on our chick who fortunately has leveled up Stoneheart. So head, 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 head. We've hit her 5 times in the head. He's angry. Okay, Juno is doomed, so she can't dodge. 1, 2, 3, 4. She's knocked down. So we've got 5, 6, which is a severe. She's got +2 to this roll. So first one, she dies. So we use her lifetime reroll into a 2, which is a 4. So she dies. I'm unhappy about that. I'm unhappy about that. C'est la vie. We'll get ourselves a basic resource, the Manhunter. You chump. You chumpy chump. Have a skull. I was pretty jazzed about her as a survivor, you know. But what can you do? Yeah, thank you for your time, brave Juno. We knew you not at all. Everyone else should be able to take care of this situation. We'll just do this rib blade chick. Hits. This has got a reflex. We wound, but it's not a critical. So we're going to do a tombstone, which misses. And then we're swinging with the knuckle shield. That is a hit. There's a super dance with a failure. We don't fail. We would have got a knuckle shield proficiency point, but we don't. Showdown over. Okay. What? Everyone gets 1 hunt XP. Special showdowns do not generate endeavors. That's fine. We'll return from the showdown. And Urzi's going to ponder Marrowism level 2. Morpho was a wonderful survivor who did absolutely nothing in the brave time that he was with us. Now, I'm glad we've got Fenn here because I have absolutely no idea how special showdowns work for reals. What can I do now? Do I have another settlement phase? Can I do stuff now? Or is that it? I just don't generate endeavors, right? But I have now achieved that thing where I can remove stuff and ponder and stuff. Hang on, I've got a little thing which might help here. Let's have a look at this. I've got this thing which I keep out just in case. We get the reverberating lantern, and on a 2+, Atticus gets tough. Atticus rolls a 1. Fantastic. And Settlement Watch is on top of the deck. Yeah, I got this bad boy. That sucks. I don't really want Settlement Watch in this thing. All right. So we go special showdown. We go back up to here. Update death count. Check milestones. Develop. Yeah. So we can still do stuff, which is good. Well, we kept a fair few resources and stuff left over, but the only thing I want to do now is update my knowledge situation. So we actually gained communal larder butchery. Communal larder. So this year, departing survivors gain 3 insanity, and we can remove butchery. Yeah, we get weapon proficiencies. That's great. Okay, so Urzi's going out. Atticus going out. The Wise Mothman, Weather, and Goth. So if I use love juices now, it doesn't help, does it? Because it's in the previous year that we get our intimacy bonus. Is that right? Must be. Must be. I don't really understand how these work in terms of like when intimacy happens. So we're just gonna wait till next lantern year. It's gonna be a long one. I reckon we just hunt an antelope. for the purposes of making it short and sweet. Someone's going to come and die though. I'm not sure what to do. Erzmoth is rank 2 in Marrowism. We must archive a bone resource. We'll archive this large flat tooth. We gain a Lumi. We roll an 8. Gain +1 luck. The next time you depart, you must depart with 3 or fewer gear in your gear grid. That seems fun. I literally can't depart with Lurvy because of the intracranial hemorrhage that we picked up from whatever we picked up. We need to clear that at the barber surgeon. It's actually this year. It says this year. So if I was to use it now, I think I would still gain the benefit. I just don't really want to take Goth out if I don't have to. So I will gain a Grand Feast benefits, but I'm just risking a roll of a 2. 1 doesn't affect me, but a 2 does. All right, well I've got friggin' 6 love juices, so let's do a love juice. Let's have a baby with Zakant. Oh, Zakant can go out. Okay, we're fine. I'm not going out with Lucy. We're good. We're Goth, I mean. We're good. Zakant's just not going to rock a scout grid anymore. We're going to turn him into a wetter blood paint. Perfect. Okay, so the Wise Mothman continues in that outfit. Zachary, we need to update his gear grid. Wetter is rocking that. Zakant's going to rock Lucy's kit. Yes. Erzmoth has to depart with 3. So she'll ditch the bone dagger. I didn't add the skull to the settlement, but I will. And we'll actually give her 3 insanity from the skull. And yeah, okay, maybe, do we go another Gorm? Level 2 Gorm. We did a pretty good job of him last time, and if we get the stout hide, we can finish the Gorman set, which would be good. I can get 3 insanity this year when we depart. We now get weapon proficiencies. Atticus, your grid is wetter blood paint. No, so we're going to give you a new set, which we'll call Goth. Oh my god, how many severe injuries did I miss with the with that chick? It didn't matter, but that's 1 parasite. That's not. That's 2 parasites. No. Okay. So I'll just deal it out and see if it matters. I gave myself so many severe injuries and I forgot to do this. Unwieldy. And she would have knocked back. Okay, that's a shame. Got to remind me about parasites. That's a silly one. Okay, I think that's good enough. We can't wear cloth. The bone earrings don't do anything. Cool. Can't wear rapture bracelets. Bandages. stone noses. Knuckle and bone blade. Okay. There. There. Wetters in green. There. That's Zach Ant, the big man. So that can be Zach Ant. Should grab a different model, but that's fine. That's our scouts. Good. 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 I have a stone noses that I can't use. I reckon I'm better off putting them there. Putting this there. Sure. Done and done. So yeah, crazy times to go for a level 2 Gorm maybe. But let's do it. Let's try and finish off a Gorm set. Let's do it. It's going to be a long episode tonight. Sorry for those playing at home. Well, I'm not sorry. It's the best. I'm playing my favourite game and I love it. But yeah, let's risk it. Let's go for the level 2. It panned out okay last time. We've got some heavy survivors coming in hot and heavy. Fresh out the kitchen. We depart. So the first person will be Atticus. Flatter Earth. Okay. That's a 1. Roll 2 random hunt events before continuing to the next space. 77. Sinkhole. Excellent. We don't have a whip. We roll some stragglers. Atticus. 10. Next person. 1. But she gets to add 6 to her roll. No, she doesn't. Uh-oh. Ursmoth. Weta gets to add to the roll. 4, 6, 4. So Ursmoth is our straggler. Possibly not. Ooh, that's an interesting roll on a 1. We roll 6. You're dragged to safety, terrified but unharmed. We could have got a survivor come out of the sinkhole there. That would have been cool. That was just the first one, wasn't it? Second one. 28. I'm always so excited for hunt events because I think, what positive thing is going to happen? It's very rarely a positive thing. Oh, I've got leather here. Okay, so I'm actually going to put oh, and I've got the reverberating lantern. Wah, wah, wah. Stand by. I'm putting a herb gathering, mineral gathering, I think. So let me just grab me reverberating lantern, which would be very helpful. And then, because I can craft. Bone sickle, craft. Bone pickaxe, craft. Excellent. Yep, that's very good choices from me. So we'll do those here. And the reverberating lantern you actually get to choose later on, so. Cool. All right, perfect. So, so that's all done. What was it again? What was I doing? 28, troll bird. Okay, we may archive one consumable item or gear. So, do we have any consumable gear? Oh, we've got a healing potion. That's all right. We'll give him the healing potion. That's gone. Cool. All right. We'll go to here. We have mating fields. Nominate a survivor to gain a courage. All right, we're definitely going to do this with a few. So Urzi's going to gain a courage. She's going to get bold. So her bold roll is a 3. Which is gain a speed token for the next showdown. Seems okay. And then her roll on that table. She rolls a 10. That's a random Gorm resource. Come on. Stout hide, stout hide, stout hide, stout hide. We only need one more, assuming we make it through the hunt. Okay, who else wants to do that? Zach, Wetter. There's no value in not doing it, so let's go for it. Wetter rolls a 9, another random Gorm resource. Come on. Acid gland, we can make an acid tooth dagger. Zach Ant will do it. He doesn't get bold out of it, but he does get courage. Zach rolls a 5. He suffers a brain event damage. And Wise Mothman. The Wise Mothman feels wise, and so he shall wisely reach into the pool and wisely also suffer a brain event damage. Okay, and so that's it. So we don't have to do that. We go to here. Oh, we have a random event, and we roll 54. Bone Storm. We may either brave the storm, archive all our fragile gear. So I shan't be doing that because my Scout's Lantern is fragile. So we can wait it out and roll twice on the hunt event table. 44 for the Mothman. Opportunists. Oh, at the start of the showdown, the monster suffers 5 wounds. Or continue hunting as normal. Gain half the basic resources and half the monster resources from the rewards in the aftermath. Interesting choice. As long as we get the stout hide, one more, we're okay. It's 3 monster resources instead of 6. It's probably 4 versus 7. Oh, that'll feel bad if I don't get it. Larger tracks. If we follow the smaller tracks, we start the showdown immediately. Okay, we're going to go for the normal one. I don't want to start the showdown. I've got stuff I need. 48. Did we just roll Gambler? Oh my god. I'm the event revealer. I'm the only person who can speak. Fortunately for you all. Let's see if the Deno luck holds for this Gambler event, shall we? We shall start with Atticus. Atticus rolls a 9. Atticus does not wish to continue rolling on the death wager. Ursmoth rolls a 4. Ursworth will roll again. She rolls a 5. She'll roll again. 9. 7. 9. Oh. I might come back to her. Because I don't want to waste it if it's... Yeah, okay. Wetter will roll. Wetter rolls a 10. Ah, the Wetter Workshop comes up trumps. Z-Wex! No, Thingy, Zakant. What a great fucking time we're having. Okay, and then the Scout, the wise and glorious Mothman, rolls a 5. Okay, I reckon we just keep going on Urzy. Let's just keep rolling. Let's just keep going until we either roll a lifetime reroll or we get a Lantern 10. Let's go. Get in! Get in. Sign me the fuck up for this game, I'm telling you. Sign me up. Alright, it's a nice death wager. Thanks, Gambler. It was nice. It's nice spending some time with you. I don't know what you're doing outside of the settlement, mate, but come on now. It was fun to play some games. Drawings. If any survivor has 3 understanding. I don't think we do. No. So we cannot. Okay. Alright, so we're going to do herb gather, mineral gather. Can we actually do here, by the way? If we do herb gather, mineral gather, can we do it on that square before we go into the showdown? I've never thought about that before. I don't think I've ever seen it. The Gorm's the only one who goes there. It's any hunt event space. I'm going to do sonorous rest. So what's our survival? 4, 3, 5, 3. Insanity. Each survivor gets to decide for themselves. So Atticus will take the insanity, and sonorous rest gets us. Fuck, I don't know. Bong. Yeah, thank you, mate. So gains 3 insanity. 1, 2, 3, plus 1. Perfect. Urzmoth has no thing, so she'll just gain 2 survival. 1, 2. Weta can't gain insanity, so we'll go 1, 2 survival. That's what I thought too, Fen, but I was hoping you'd tell me I was wrong. 2 survival. The wise Mothman will take 2 survival. So we're going to do an herb gather. So we're going to gain a survival. And we'll roll 3 dice for the first herb gather. That's 13. The second herb gather, that is 13, 21, 22, 27. The next herb gather is nothing. 27, 33, 40, 42. And the last person gets us to the middle one. Everyone consumed. That reminds me, we're removing darkness, despair, fear, and hunger from the decks. And all survivors gain a survival from that. I'll just check because we don't have cooking. So what do we get? 1 fresh acanthus, 2 fresh acanthus. Perfect. Mineral gather. We roll a lantern 10. Ooh. Ooh. Crystal Skin Marrowist. Here we go. I believe. I believe. I believe I can fly. We're going to scrap basic resource. Alright, so the worm tunnels. If you are insane, you strike up a conversation with yourself and gain a random disorder. Nobody's deaf, so yeah, so we'll go with the chick with the sickle. Rolls a 8+, so can choose to spend 2 survival to go into the lake. We'll do so. Crystal skin. Crystal skin. We don't have a whip. We roll a 9, so we can take 2 strange iron. We are insane. Or we can go for 4 iron and 3 scrap. I'll take 2 iron. I'm happy with 2 iron. So that's pretty good. Let's try for Urzi. I don't think there's any downside to it. So Urzi rolls a 3, which gains a random disorder. She is insane. Destined. If you do not depart, lose all survival and insanity. Bit annoying. Weta has no insanity, so we probably can... Yep, we'll go in with Weta. There's no risk for her. She rolls a 4, which is lose to survival and gain to insanity, which she can't. Zakant. No, not worth risking. We got 2 iron out of our mineral gathering. I'm very happy with that. We'll now flip Sportsman's Kill. What's he going to help us with? He's going to roll a 5. He's going to let us re-roll 1 random hunt event result. Doesn't matter. Overwhelming Darkness. So, ooh, I just remembered we've got some people that we need to do bad ones with. Atticus rolls on the Path of the Insane. And he rolls a 2. I think that is bad. Oof. Spend all your survival. Done. Ursmoth, Path of the Brave. She rolls a 5, so she suffers a -1 evasion token, which we can't get rid of. But everyone else gains a survival from her brave display. Weta rolls a 6, that's the same deal. Everyone else gains a survival. Should have actually done the others first. Yeah, so I'll do Zach. He's going on the Path of the Insane. Lantern 10 gains a Crab Spider. Zach! And the Wise Mothman is rolling on the Path of the Doomed. And he rolls a 4, which is lose half his survival rounded down. And then I'll give him 2. And then he gains post-traumatic stress. He is a Wise Mothman. There is no doubt. Alright, getting Crab Spider is helpful. And now we start the showdown. Alright. Gormy, 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 gormy. Whoa, whoa, whoa. What you doing to me? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Gorm, oh, we need to shuffle this and this. +1 to his damage and strength. Alright. We're going to be muy rapid. And then we do have a fascist, so we are going to flip some terrain. Little dead monster would be nice. Most evasion. Most armor. Armor doesn't really help you here, does it? Scout just going to duck into the thing after cheeking a wound, I think. Perfect. Terrain. We have 2 random terrain cards. Plus we have a physiognomus. So the first random terrain card is a toppled pillar. The second is 3 stone columns. Shan't be bothering with those. Our choice is an obsidian tower. Yes, please. I shall take an obsidian tower to smash up some iron with. Do I have the greater gax? That's heavy gear. Yes! My decision to bring the heavy gear greater gax has proven tremendous. Set up at least 4 spaces away from all other terrain. Put that over here. Swap her and her. All right. I'm excited. Let's dance. Let's dance. Gonna be okay, buddy. Oh, sorry. Oh, I just remembered we've got to do that stupid event. Manage the party survivors. Apply rival bonuses. Yeah, we're gonna do the Gorm's thing. If I don't get this stout hide, I'm gonna feel real bad about this. Because the next time I fight this guy, I'll be level 3 and we'll be getting a regen suit and I'll feel great. But until then, yeah. All right, first person is Atticus. He rolls a Lantern 10, followed by a 1. He has a -1 accuracy token. Great result. Well done, Atticus. Next person is Ursmoth. She rolls a 3, followed by a 3, so she suffers the collapsed lung, severe body injury. She's okay with that. Gains a bleeding token, and all that means is she has a -1 movement token. We will put that on her thing. -1 movement token and +1 speed token from the hunt event. Weta rolls a 7, gains 2 insanity, which she can't get, and 2 survival, which doesn't matter, and puts this on her head. Good work, Weta. Zakant rolls a 2, followed by a 3. He's also got a collapsed lung. He's down to movement 3. That's problematic. That is problematic. However, he has just leveled up to Stoneheart 3, thanks to that collapsed lung. That's pretty good. And last of all is an 8, which is gaining a monster bone. Very nice. Good return. Good ROI. All right, I reckon we're good to go. Our target is body check, random survivor in range. That can be anyone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's the scout. Probably not what we were hoping. Target suffers bash and knockback 7. That's actually fine. Goes to here. Hits on the both attacks. Where do they go? Head and body. We'll dodge the head, the wise Mothman. So that's going to be 2 damage to the body. And Scout's going to get knocked back and is knocked down. He then retches 1, 2, and the Scout's in perfectly fine position. All right, does the Mothman get in there and get it done and then get out of there? Probably yes. So let's start with the wise Mothman dashing to go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, and swing with the Grimjaw. It's a risky play. I love it. A perfect hit. Come on, wise Mothman. And it's actually 3 hits because that Grimjaw is stupid. 3 hits. All right. Come on, Mothman. The Scout Curse is not real. I promise. Scout Curse. He wounds. It's not a critical. No failure. 1 wound. Extra resource achieved. Second one, not a failure. Does a wound. Third one is a failure. So that's it. Good work, Scouty. Mothman on fire. He's just got to not be the target next time so he can duck into his cloak and disappear. Okay, let's do Ursmoth. She's going to swing the Greater Gax against the Obsidian Tower. And because she has heavier club, she adds 1d10 to her result. And she rolls a 19, which is an iron resource and a permanent strength. Oh, that's so great. Mothman's on fire as well. So we're now at 3 iron. I have just got shit flying right now. And 2 fresh acanthus. Oh, an acid gland, a stout hide, a monster bone, a crab spider. We're on fire. I love the Dragon King for that reason. The obsidian towers are great, and yeah, it's just perfect. So we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Actually, she's only speed 4. We're going to swing with the Qatar guy with the Gorm set. It's Atticus. It's wounded on a 5. You know, I just remembered the Mothman actually would have only hit twice. Okay, so we'll just call it even. But I've got Muths. So he's actually, yeah, he hit twice, so that's all fine. So there's no problems there. Zachary's fine, Wedder's fine, Erzmoth's fine, Atticus, yeah, okay. So we're actually -3 accuracy, +2 strength. Yeah, fine. All right, Wedder. What's on top? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. We'll use our Rib Blade Knuckle Shield Wombo combo. So the Rib Blade hits on a perfect hit. Oh, okay, so I need to get proficiencies, don't I? Grand Weapon or Shield? Grand Weapon or Shield? We'll go Grand Weapon for now. Erzmoth is Fist and Tooth. She's got Armored Fist proficiency. Atticus is rocking a Qatar. Zacyant is an axe. And the Scout is a dagger. The Wise Mothman, first person to get a proficiency point in this entire campaign. Go Mothman. Okay, so this is a critting on a 3 now or something stupid. That's a 9. Gain a stout kidney. It's a wound. Yeah, so it's luck on Wedder is luck 4, so deadly goes to 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. So it's critting on 5s. It's crazy. I've got her in the wrong set, haven't I? So okay, she's actually should have the Fish of Abundance, which would make it even crazier. That's good to know. All right, I'll have to tweak that. Once you get a bit, it's silly. You need a bit more time. Okay. So now swinging with the Knuckle Shield. 1 hit. This is a big roll. Okay, there is a wound reaction, which is fine. If she wounds, it's going to be a critical. So, which it is. Great. Mammoth Rear Clubfoot. Wounds with the Knuckle Shield. So we get a block for free. And that's a persistent injury. So on a 9+, the Gorm is knocked down. Yep. Now we probably do push on here. No, we don't. 1, 2, 3 to here. All right, so start of the monster's turn. On a 9+, he's going to be knocked down. No, he's not knocked down. He's going to target the closest threat in facing and in range. It's the Scout. Okay. So it's a 2-speed attack, hitting on a 2+. Rolls a 2 and a 2. The Scout has 1 evasion, I hope. Thank goodness. So that's 2 misses. So there is no stuff. He's then going to retch. Blech. The Scout is going to suffer a damage. Don't roll the head. The Mothman suffers 2 to the boots. That's okay though, because at the start of his thing, he's now going to dive into the cloak and be okay. So how do we get him stood up? So Ursmoth will encourage, and Mothman will dash. 1, 2, 3, and then Mothman's going to nip himself into his Stoneface cloak, and he's safe as houses for the rest of the thing. He's done a great job, Mothman. He's got his proficiency point. We've got the extra thing. Great work, Mothy. What have we got on top? We've got a failure. I feel unlikely that we'll fail. We'll move to here. Swing with the rib blade. Rib blade misses. Swing with the knuckle shield. Hit, 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 including including a perfect hit. Oh, she's got megalophobia. What? All right, we're going to have to assume I did bloodletting or something. All right, first one. Critical, gain a random Gorm resource. Nice. We get a free block. Stout hide, that's it. The game's over. We've done what we needed. We can shut the gate. This one, not a wound. Failure. Turn the Gorm to face opposite board edge and full move forward in a straight line. He goes to here. Moves 9 spaces away. I don't remember what I used my endeavours for, but let's assume we got rid of megalophobia on Wetter. Nobody else has it, right? Yeah, no, that's fine. So we do have a Fist and Tooth proficiency point. No, Wetter's got the grand weapon. Yes. We just moved to here. We just moved to here. Move to here. This guy's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So he's going to be out of range. His blurp's going to do nothing unless it's the Intimidate one. It's not. Closest threat in facing and in range. She is actually not in range, but she's in range now, but she's not in facing. So it's going to illuminate instead. Illuminate. Until the end of the next round, all survivors are now threats. Insane survivors are knocked down. So the Wise Mothman and Wetter, and yep, that's fine. We don't care. Everyone's knocked down. Have a fun time, mate. We're actually just going to... Oh, another 9+, he's knocked down. He is knocked down. So that doesn't happen. He's knocked down. Do I go in now? No. We'll let him have another go. Does he get knocked down again? You're damn right he does. So, oh, he's retching twice. He's going to stand up and retch twice. Bleh. Bleh. All right, now we go in and flog him. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Swinging with the rib blade. Hits, perfect hit. Critical, he's gimped. See if we can swing with the knuckle shield and do some stuff. 2 hits. The Mothman. Oh, the death blow. Death blow. That's not a wound. And that is not a wound. Perform basic action, target the attacker. It's about time you came closer to us, buddy. 3 speed, hitting on a 2+. She has a block, so she has to use the block. So the 2 misses, the 8 hits, and the 6 hits. We block the first one, the other one goes to the boots. 1-2 on the basic action. Okay. Ursmoth, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. She dashes into the blind or into the correct spot and swings with the greater gax. Hits twice. Oh, I need to check what's on top. Yep, a wound reaction and failure reaction. We'll do the failure reaction first. We don't fail because we have 1,000,000 strength and we didn't. Did we roll a perfect hit? I think we did. So we've got no damage there. Yeah, so we wound on a 3+, which is a wound. And we need to swing with fist and tooth with her. Okay. This one, that's a critical because it's deadly. So that's cool. He gains a -1 movement token. We'll go in with the guitar guy. Hits once. Super dense doesn't matter. 4. Are you a wound on a 4, Atticus? You're damn right you are. Okay, it's all fine, except for I want this guy to get a wound with an axe. 1, 2, 3. And I don't think that's going to happen anytime soon. Monster's got 4 AI cards left. And a trap on the top of the deck thanks to the wisdom potion. It's so helpful. I love it so much. Okay, so he's going to target a random survivor in range. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, it's Wetter. So we are going to use that to dash. So Wetter's going to dash. She dashed before as well, actually. And so did Urzi. But she'll dash into here. So this guy will go to here. And then he's going to retch like that. She's in the thing. So this is a 2-speed, an 8 and a 10. One's blocked. Oh no, she didn't. She already used the block from the knuckle shield. Okay, so that's 2 hits, and they go to the hands and the body. So we'll take the body, 1, 2. We'll take the hands, 1, 2. Bash, knockback 7. And then retch, and nothing else happens. So I think we go for the Atticus to proc the trap in the blind spots. Swinging with the bone blade is our, it doesn't matter. So an 8 and a 9, that's 2 hits, but it doesn't matter, we proc the trap. So suffer 2 damage to the head location. There is literally going to be, yep, facing this way gets him 3 survivors. So 2 on Ursmoth. And she's knocked down. Wetter suffers a brain trauma, which means she gets a strength token. Rolls a 4. Which is flee, gain 1d5 insanity, can't gain insanity. So that's fine. She's already knocked down. +1 strength token. Zakant suffers 2 and he's knocked down. So Atticus has finished the trap. We'll spend a survival to stand up Zakant. He'll spend up a survival to stand up Ursmoth. He'll spend up a survival to stand up Wetter. So everyone's standing up. This guy's there. So 1, 2, 3 with the axe Actually, let's dash and get into the right spot. There. And we'll just shuffle this trap in. Mothman! All right, let's see if we can get ourselves a wound with this Greater Gax. 2 speed, a perfect hit. That's a 10 and a 9. Zakant. Oh, he needs to be in the front. Okay, so he is in the front because of physiognomy and honourable. Yep, cool. So if we wound, that's a problem. We'll do the failure first. Perform basic action, target the attacker. You idiot. That's fine, he should be fine. 3 speed. That one's a miss, that one's a miss, that one's a hit. Goes on the hands. So we can attempt to wound the second one. We critical. Come on. So all survivors in the vomit zone heal all injury levels at a place of their choice. Great work. Axe point done. So axe is done. Dagger's done. Grand weapon's done. Urzi needs fist and tooth now. Okay, so he'll actually use his dash to get out of the way. 1, 2, 3. Perfect. So Urzi's going to go into the flank and she's going to swing with fist and tooth. So she's hitting on 7s, but she's rolling 3 speed here. That's no hits. Damn. All right, I think we want to try and get this done because the wretch is going to be a problem. What's on top? Oh, trap on top. No, Deno. All right, we stand, hold fire. Head thrash, random knockdown survivor in range. No, random survivor in range. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, it's Urzi like that. That's fine. So this is 3 speed, suffer bash. So that's 3 hits, and this goes to, oh, on a 9 plus the Gorm's knocked down. No, he's not. Body, waist, hands. Fantastic. The target suffers bash, full move the monster away from the closest threat. So he's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And he's going to retch, hit no one. And he's all done. We'll proc the trap with this guy. We'll actually dash with her first. And then he'll proc the trap there. If he hits, he does. Turns to trap there. The Gorm suffers damage to the head location. So spend a survival to dash her. Zachary, 2 damage to the head. Each survivor in the monster's facing. 1, 2. And is knocked down. 1, 2. 1, 2. Perfect. So yeah, we'll go Wetter swinging in the blind spot with the rib blade and the knuckle shield. You alright, Cindy? Hey. Oh, that's a lot of food there, kid. Stand by it. Cindy just had a little yak. We'll be pausing stream for a moment. Whoops. All right. So we're swinging with the rib blade knuckle shield combo. 2 hits with the knuckles. Critical. Random Gorm resource. Wound. We got 2 wounds to go. Rib blade. Hits. Traps. Come on. All right, so she's gonna suffer. Had some rubbish come up in this turn. G'day, Jay. She's gonna suffer 2 to there. Everyone's gonna suffer 1, 2, already knocked down. 1, 2, already knocked down, and 1, 2, already knocked down. The Gorm resource that we got was a dense bone. We've got 2 wounds to go. Everyone is knocked down. So this body check is going to trigger a random survivor in range. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2. Yep. We'll stand up Atticus with a survival from old mate, and Atticus will use his last survival to dash. And Gormy's going to attack her. He rolls a 7 and a 5. Yeah, we'll go that way, not that way. Yep, so that's 2 hits. She can dodge 1. It's the waist and the body. She's going to just take that. 1, 2. 1, 2. She's going to suffer bash and knockback 7. He's then going to retch. 1, 2. That's fine. So she'll dash to get into the position here with the greater Gax. No, she's going to try and swing with fist and tooth using a dash. This is a risk. What do we got on top? Got a bonus speed, so that's 1 hit. Come on, Dano. So 1 hit. There is a failure reaction. Dano dice. Dano dice. So fist and tooth. Oh, we're wounding on something. We're wounding on 7s and critting on 9s. It's an 8. Come on. We get our fist and tooth proficiency point. Pretty good. Pretty good. We just need 1 more wound. The lowest risk of 1 wound is the rib blade, but there's a trap on top of the deck for the like 12th time. This would have to be the worst traps situation I've had in a long time. Maybe Jay's come in and cursed us. Who do we want to proc the trap? Who do we want to proc the trap? Yeah, probably we're fine with this guy procking the trap. 1, 2, 3. He's in the blind. He swings with hits, procs trap, turns around, cops 2 to the face. So he's going to trigger a severe injury, but he has +2 to the roll. Oh, he can't because it's knocked down. 1, 2, 3. It's only in the front or knocked down. So it'll be this guy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's about time it did, mate. So yeah, he hit. So we're turning to hit Atticus in the head. So Atticus suffers a severe injury roll. Oh, on the head, and he rolls a 9. He has no systemic pressure. So his head severe injury is a shattered jaw. He can no longer encourage, and he gains a bleeding token. Now, because we suffered a severe injury, we'll roll to see if we get a parasite. No! I think that's my first severe injury this phase. Okay, traps reset. Hey, X-Mask. I've top decked the trap again. What's this idiot's basic action doing? It's doing nothing. Okay. We'll just go like this. He's going to swing his basic action on her. That's 1 hit and 2 hits. They go onto the waist and the body. It's only 2 damage apiece. 1, 1. Sorry, she's going to dash away before this triggers, so I don't get blurped by everybody. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He goes like that. Then he retches like so. She suffers a 2 damage to her body, which does not trigger a severe injury. It does now. She's knocked down. Severe injury on Urzi, our wonderful Marrowist. Rolls a 9. Excellent. Collapse lung, -1 movement token. She already got it, so she just gains bleeding token. And now, can we roll a 9+ to get a thing? You're damn right we can! You're damn right we can get a parasite. Sympathetic sternum, followed by sympathetic sternum, followed by enteric gigas. The guy's got 1 wound. I've got to do 1 wound with someone. This guy's going to go here and trap. Perfect. He suffers head damage, and then he's going to suffer 2 brain damage. And he's going to suffer a severe injury. He rolls a 4, which on the head is intracranial hemorrhage, I believe. No, that's decapitation. All right, so Atticus has been decapitated. He uses his lifetime reroll into a full death. But fortunately, he procs the trap for us. At the end of your act, it explodes you. So at the end of your act, you place a token on it. Another love juice. It's my day. Okay, trap's gone. Now we just need to do 1 wound. We'll move in with the chick with the rib blade. She hits on a 9. She crits on a 4. Well, she crits on a 5, but it's a wound. So, fight over. Fight over. Because that doesn't trigger. Yeah, so there's the enteric gigas. We just picked up 3 bone and an organ out of that. How good. What do you have got in this parasite? No. Okay. I could not get any love juice to save my life. I think we've managed to, I said tonight was going to be a pivotal moment in the campaign. If we get some good intimacy rolls, we're going to be sweet. So let's do Erzmoth. She rolls a 4. So Erzmoth is going to gain megalophobia. And she's going to grab us a little Gormy. Dead Gormy. Oh yeah, little dead Gorm. Where to workshop? Where to rolls a 3. Ah, suffer -1 permanent strength. Ah, if only we didn't have like 5 luck to play with. Gain a random basic resource. Perfect organ. The next person is... Oh, don't do that. Zakant, he doesn't have 3 courage. He rolls a 2. He suffers -1 strength, but he grabs a random basic resource. He grabs a hide. Yeah, I want to go for those. And the wise and venerable Mossman rolls a 3, loses a strength, but most importantly, the wise and venerable Mossman grabs himself a basic monster organ. Hey Cindy, you feeling better now you've had a spew and some water? Okay, we lost some strength out of that. That wasn't great, but very few of these survivors are going to come back with us. 4 basics. 1, 2, 3, come on, 4. Cindy's dropping me mouse all over the place. 7 basics, or sorry, 7 Gorm resources, because we had a very nice time. Yeah, we do need a Gax. We need to go all 3 Gaxes. No Song of the Brave, so once again, the Gorm climate will be here. We have a Humming Mystery. It'll be a Nucleope next year for sure. Let's return from the showdown and gain our stuff. Zakant's going to ponder Facism, and the Wise Mothman may gain a Philosophy. We don't get a lot of endeavours though, only 3. But for the first time in the campaign, we get to use our settlement event, Denial, No Murder for You. 1 to 5. Okay, so it is going to be this deck. We'll split it in half. So we're going to roll down to number 6, and this one we're going to roll down to number 9. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 is Clinging Mist. And I'm just going to roll 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So this one, well, what a great time. What a great time. We've got some people with heavy gear, so I don't love that. I don't know if I have the brain power for a 4th hunt tonight. A 4th hunt would be ridiculous. We're a bit wounded, but cracks could be also pretty bad. I've got a reroll or 2, so the returning survivor with the lowest movement would be the Mothman. So if we don't roll 6+ on cracks in the ground, all right, I guess we're going to do Clinging Mist. Cracks in the ground. It's no good. Clinging Mist. We roll 7. Damn, we would have been fine. Okay, we nominate a survivor to gain 3 understanding, and that person will be none of our good people. We've only got crap people left. Oh, Lurvy. All right, Lurva, -1 luck. We don't want that. The Wise Mothman. He's gained 3 understanding. Got Tinker. And rolls an 8 on the insight. And that is our first thingy. Seed pattern. Permanent accuracy. Alright, so the Wise Mothman has grabbed our first seed pattern for the campaign. Always exciting to grab a seed pattern. We'll cut and we'll take from the bottom. It's a grey one. We've got a Brazen Bat. Rhythm Chaser, Scrap Smelting. Okay, so club's fine, but probably not likely to get that happening. Yeah, alright. Alright, we've got Clinging Mist out of the way, but Cracks is still floating about. Gorm Climate. We're going to archive something. We're rolling 8. Come on. Survivor with 0 Hunt XP. I don't think there's anyone. No one has 0 Hunt XP, so no one gets to gain courage. Fantastic. Warm climate is re-added to the timeline this year, next year. Clinging mist, and we will do that next event from the Screaming God expansion. This one's called Humming Mystery. So Xylo is off watching some stuff happen, and Xylo rolls a Lantern 10. She gains a permanent speed. What is happening here? Okay, Xylo Troops gains 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Hunt XP. Do not gain the benefit of your Hunt XP milestones. Then, the Outcast may select or change weapon proficiency type, then they gain +1 permanent speed and 6 proficiency levels. Shield? Probably? What do you do when you get 6 proficiency levels? Do you go Fist and Tooth to get that out of the way? Shield's much harder. I'm going shield proficiency. Good on you, Xylo Troops. Your champion. And then that's an outrageous roll. That is an outrageous roll. We've got a leather shield, I suppose. We're going to come pretty close to a blacksmith soon. So Ursmoth is not leveling up hers. The Wise Mothman may gain a philosophy. And he's going to gain Lanternism. Oh no, it's level 2! It's level 2s. Because we just got to... No, we got to 12. Oh, we only got to 12. Okay, so he's going to be a Lanternist. Yeah, there's fantastic Lantern weapons. Alright, Survivalist. Good work, the Wise Mothman. You can be a generic Survivalist. And that'll be fine. You're skipping the next hunt anyway. Shield, my brother's deck. I agree with that decision. I think we've gone for Shield. Rolls a 9, grabs Strength Training. I hate it. Is going to gain a random disorder. 3 Lumi. Okay, so the random disorder is Fear of the Dark. The Wise Mothman has decided that this is not for him. This is not for me, guys. I've had one couple of good hunts and then everything's just gone to shit. I'm tapping out. I'm done. I'm done. Shut the gate. What a legend. Strength training is awful as well. Okay, the Mothman has let the team down a little bit there. Let the little bit team down. But yeah, no, he can do some good work. He's still got his rerolls. He's about to chop up. Zakant is going to level up in Faceism to rank 3. That's exciting. Let's hope we roll the middle result, which gets us double choosing. Oh, I should have done Stone Face Engraver. He rolls a 9. No, gains a Sculpture Innovation. Actually, that's awesome. I'm happy with that. We don't gain Stone Face Engraver, but we gain Sculpture. Oh, wow. Okay, and gains a Lumi. What is on the forum today? Adrenaline, Desperate Strike, and Physiognomy. So we're going to innovate, and then I think we're going to face paint. And then it's time to make them bebes. So I've already put Settlement Watch on top of the deck as requested. I don't think we'll take Settlement Watch. I think we'll take Clan of Death. Oh, that is exceptional. The Mothman is definitely going to be doing some breeding. Like, what a wonderful day. Oh, that's good stuff. Okay, so let's enter in the veritable treasure trove of resources that we got, because we're about to splash around in the sprinkler. 2 fresh acanthus, yes. 3 iron, yes. Some Parasite Queen resources. An enteric gigas and 2 sympathetic sternums. Yeah, the Mothman, he's not out of it yet. He's still a chance to have a dip. How many fucking resources do we get? This could be more than the last one. And the last one was outrageous. Monster bone, question marks, monster hide, monster bone, monster organ, monster hide, perfect organ, 6 love juice, monster bone. We'll drop bone, hide, organ for our innovate. What the fuck? And we're making the Gorm set too. That's hard to do. Acid gland, you better believe it. You better believe it that I would do. Dense bone, stout hide, stout kidney, acid gland, stout hide, jiggly lard, mammoth hand, dense bone, stout hide, stout heart, stout vertebrae, and a handed skull. All right, well, we face paint and we roll a 5. So we have 1 endeavour left to do something with. But we are +2 to our rolls on intimacy. And we have had a grand feast. So we're going to have so many babies. With Clan of Death. Shit. The only thing that could make this better would be Saga. So with +1 and +1, perfect. So Moth is going to have a baby with, can Goth be chosen for this? The Wise Mothman. Oh, Urzi's actually got a fist and tooth proficiency point. So we're going to use this name, hopefully, Kyra. We actually need to roll our dice here. Okay, so the 2 becomes a 4. The newborn begins a life with a Lumi. Insects, X-Mask, insects. Let me just fix that. She got fist and tooth. I might butchery and get her close to fist and tooth because she's going to do big damage. Big damage. She's got armored fist. Oh, so good. I'm so happy with that. Okay, next roll. It's a 5. So it's another one. And our next name is Celestria Mothra. We can do a Mothra. Next one. It's a 9. Yes, 2 population. 9 or a 10. Actually, we choose the lowest. Yeah, 9. Damn. Okay, so if we get a grand feast, we name the newborns, then draw 5 knowledge cards. Okay, this is what we wanted. This is what we wanted. Okay, so this one's Mothra. And we've got Ursmoth and Wise Mothman. Okay, so we flip out 5 knowledge cards. Dark Eye's fun. Darkness is not in the deck. Strength training sucks. Accuracy training sucks. Hunger's not in the deck. Physiognomy's good. Death Poet 2. Alright, so we got some shitty ones there. So it's Dark Eye and Physiognomy. Cindy, what are you doing? And this one can be Denuria. Oh, Locust is a good one. Yeah, we'll go Locust. Probably Dark Eye on Locust, I guess. There's Moth. Do we get Lumi? No. We just get the knowledge cards. Clan of Death is so nice. Dark Eye, Perfect Hit Training. Yeah, those are both shit. So it's either Death Poet or Dark Eye. I think we go Dark Eye. Okay. 3 love juices to go. So that one is a 7, which is gain a population. The parents gain 10 survival, gains a knowledge from one of their parents. You better believe it, that Denuria is getting osteophage. So she's getting osteophage, which is delightful. And both of the Ursmoth and the Wise Mothman are getting 10 survival. Okay. So we've used 4 love juices. Now we're going to use our 5th love juice. That's a 10 and a 1. Oh, we don't have Protect the Young. That's okay. We're going to use our bookmark to have a female survivor whose name is going to be Lisa. And the bookmark gives us Monster Claw. And some other stuff. Monster Claw, Hoarder, and Quixotic. Oh, thanks, my brother's deck. That's awesome of you. So we'll gain a systemic pressure for keeping Monster Claw. Special rule that we're doing for this campaign. Hoarder and Quixotic. So that's fine. And that was our 5th, so we've got 1 to go. Love juices, baby. So we go to an 8, which is fine. We'll have another osteophage survivor. And this one is Trigonia. You're right, mate. Don't apologise for being a superstar. Yeah, it could be right, Jay. Could be right. Wise Mothman, Moth, Osteophage. Oh yeah, she doesn't get the bonuses, does she? Okay, we'll fix that. So who was that? Lisa. So she's got no strength, 1 accuracy less, and no evasion, but she does still get the accuracy buff because that's all survivors, and that's pretty good. "13 population." Oh, we're so close to a principal. So close. That makes me feel good. We had some tough times there. But we got done. We leveled up Stoneheart to its max. That feels great. But we don't have much else happening. Now we do have Desperate Strike available on the forum for 1 Illumi. So we definitely buy that on someone. Probably one of the noobs. Yep, Celestrina can have Desperate Strike there. Actually, let me give it to someone who can clear off a starting knowledge that has the potential to still level up. Weta is not one of those people, nor is the Wise Mothman. Urzmoth has Despair too, but we can't clear her off. Come on. She's a Marrowist, so she would have to spend 2, 3 Lumi anyway. Yeah, Locust is a good call, actually. Locust didn't get any Lumi, so she doesn't get it. See, I'm fine with Darkness there because it can't level up. There's no downsides to it. Xylo troops can't get it. No, no, no. So Goth is definitely a no. So Celestrina's a newbie. Or Zakant. We don't want to ditch Zakant's thing. Yeah, okay, so we just give it to Celestrina. She gets Desperate Strike. Cool. We're going to make the Gorm set. With the boots. And the sleeves. Oh, yeah, that feels good. Gorm set's hard to build. For a Node 1 set, it is hard to build at times. Getting that 3 hide on the main for the body can take a long time. But it feels good to have it now. And the rest I'm going to mull over. So that was a long session, friends. But we've got 1 endeavour to spend. And we've got lots of resources to spend stuff with. So we'll be back fighting a Nucleope tomorrow. And that's probably going to be tomorrow morning. Or maybe around midday. And then I'll be back again tomorrow night doing 2 more Lanterneers. So I'll catch you all then. You're all amazing. We did it tonight. It was a tough one, but we did it. So well done to you all. I will catch you all again tomorrow night. Thanks, friends. And thanks to My Brother's Deck for joining. What a legend. See you all.